president of everything.
Yeah, we're rolling.
Yeah, 1, 2.
yeah,
Microphone 1, 2.
Tell me your name, uncle.
My name is Prince Dark, D-A-R-K, and I'm from Zamunda. Yeah, if you want to know more about Zamunda, watch Coming to America. Prince Hakeem is my cousin.
What do you come Speaker's Corner for?
I came here because we need urgent investment in Zamunda. I came here and I rented expensive hotel here. And I saw these fine people over here. And I thought, yeah, I can come here and lecture them about the virtues of capitalism. So, yeah, here I am.
So
yeah, because, yeah, the people from Zamunda also share the same skin color as most of the people here. They are dark-skinned people. Unfortunately, they are the ones depriving Zamunda from progressing. So I'm here to let them know. I waked up very early in the morning in my robe, and here I am.
A few weeks ago you was here and you had your Make America Great Again hat on.
Come off that! I said we live in a shit.
Come off the stand!
Why you come here?
You're fucking
like that. Are you not fucking black?
Oh.
Get off, man!
No. Hey, chill. You're not allowed to do that. You can't do that. Hey, you can't do that. I can't do it. I can do it. I can do it. And things didn't go too well. One of the uncles picked up your ladder and threw it over the bush.
Oh, come on!
What do you think about that?
You see, the people who were harassing me in the black community, they are called black intellectuals. If you follow them, they are Judas. They are the ones who know all the history of black people. And the history goes in one way: slavery, colonialism, the racism, but it is them who enslave our people, who colonize our people, who are the racists. They are the reason why we don't progress. I have alternative view, and I am here from Zamunda to let the people know. And those black intellectuals, I repeat, black intellectuals, they don't want anybody to hear it.
Okay, do you feel like the way that you conversate, the way you express your message and yourself, do you think it's productive to the goal you're trying to achieve?
I'm not here to achieve anything. I'm just here to debate about a certain misconception about capitalism. So if you have any question whatsoever, this is the right place for us to gather and to debate, and then to see from everybody points of view.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here. I'm not here to convert anybody. Let's just see why we believe in a certain way and why are we not progressing. I'm here to defend Western civilization, capitalism, and it's the best thing that happened to mankind. Any country that has adopted Western civilization has progressed. Only black people who have had the longest time with the West are the ones who are backwards. All the black intellectuals are stuck in 1616 slavery, in Egyptian civilization. We are living in 2019.
And why are you concerned about black people at all?
I want to be rich.
You want to be rich?
I want to be rich, and you call it exploitation, I call it trade-off. I want to sell my mineral rights. I want to make money. I want to live better. So I need to exploit my people. You call it exploitation, I call it trade-off. That's how capitalism works. That's why I'm here.
So like I said, do you believe that the way you're communicating, I don't know, do you need the black people's cooperation, or
I don't need anybody cooperation. I just don't want the black intellectuals in my way. If a white man comes to Africa and buy my share better, I want to sell it to them. I don't want some idiot who calls himself a black intellectual to call it cultural appropriation. It's called trade. If you fight in the name of cultural appropriation, they stop by buying our share better. The farmers in Africa are not complaining. They need a market for their goods. It's not exploitation, it's called trade-off. I want to sell a broom in Africa. It's not cultural appropriation. I want to sell kente from Zamunda. It's not the same way African youth also wants to wear Burberry. It's the same. If you wear a Burberry, you get the nice chic. I want a white man to also get the nice chic by wearing kente. It's the same thing.
Yeah. So for the people that come from the same areas where you come from, do you have no desire to see their quality of life improve as well?
I want to build my own factory. I will employ them. Employment will make them earn income. The income, they will also know that, look, the way we are manufacturing our goods, we can make more money if we improve on a certain machines. They will also make more money. That's how capitalism works. Ideas, thinking, improve ways. It's just like, mobile phones. Before mobile phones, everybody used to go and queue. Now people pay their bills on a mobile phone. It makes life a lot easier. It's an improvement on life.
So how have you been finding your interactions? Like I said, that a few weeks ago, it didn't go so well. Or there was an incident where the guy picked up a thing of fruit. But genuinely, how would you explain your interactions with other people in Speaker's Corner?
People have an emotional attachment to a certain subject. And I am here whether you attack me or not. I don't mind. As long as I'm here and I'm standing on my grounds and I'm debating, that's all that matters. Eventually, attacking me, you'll be the one that everyone will see the flaw in.
Is it beneficial for you when they attack you?
I don't come here to cause trouble. I just come here to have interesting debates.
Yeah.
That's all there is.
Okay. And I saw you was wearing the Make America Great Again hat last week. You ain't wearing it this week. Why is that?
Because of the emotional attachment.
What do you mean from the people that attacked you last time?
Yeah.
So you believe that? You believe
they
that?
came to me because of the cap. They wanted me to remove the cap. Why? They couldn't explain. They said, "Oh, Trump is a racist." I asked them, why, if Trump is a racist, why is black people the highest employed people in history under him? Obama lost black people under him. Chicago became Chirac, means Chicago, Iraq, which means black people kill more people in Chicago than in Iraq. No. Unemployment rates under Trump. Black people are more employed under Trump. In history.
So why did he take off your hat then, though? Surely, just because people tried to use violence to take it off.
I became a target.
Yeah.
You see, today I wear my Zamunda outfit. Zamunda outfit. People, only the clever people came to me. But with, Make America Great, I attract lots of idiots.
Okay. So that's not productive for what you're trying to achieve. You don't want to protect the.
I'm
you don't wanna
not
attract
here
the
to
elites.
achieve anything. I'm just here to
Pardon.
debate.
Yeah. It's not
You know.
it says not constructive to debate to where you're America great again.
Oh, that's not the point. Yeah, that wasn't. Look, Trump is a capitalist.
Yeah.
I am also a capitalist.
Capitalist.
Yeah, Trump has employed more black people. I want my black people to also progress.
Yeah.
We share the same interests.
And your method is
Sorry?
your method of making it happen. Where is it?
No. I'm not here to persuade anyone. All I'm here is like, okay.
I'm asking you, will you share your method on how you're gonna make black people progress?
Look, just employ them.
Just employ them.
That's it. Offer them jobs. Let them be more creative. We are not begging for aid. We are not asking for handouts. We don't want any foreign aid. All we want is tools, skills, industries, and factories. That's all. We will do the rest.
You see, when you call Africa shithole, when you say if you want to make something fail or something like that, employ a black man or something like that.
Yeah. If you want to destroy a black country, if you want to destroy a black community, get black intellectual.
Black intellectual. So
That's
it's not necessarily that it's just a black person, specifically a black intellectual.
The only way a black intellectual can get to parliament is by blaming the white person for everything. That is the only way. Hackney is a shithole because of a black lady there.
Because of a black, is it because she's a black lady or because she's a black intellectual? What you're talking about?
It's the same thing. Yeah.
So automatically, from
Yeah.
you're black, if you're black skin,
Look,
then
a black
it's gonna
person,
it's going to become a shithole.
A black person without degree will not get that far. The moment you have, a degree, you have, excel to a certain level. Just invoke racism, and that's it. Black people will vote for you, and then you can turn their community into a shithole. The drug dealers will come in when the police, when the police wants to clamp down on the drug dealers.
Yeah.
The racist black people will also come in and say, no, it's a racism. Okay. So the drug dealers will go on to make money, and then the black leader will still stay in power.
Is there any black people you know of that you would say is a good example of the type of black people you want to see in positions of power?
I don't want any black person representing any black anywhere. Black people should be themselves their own leaders. In America, hold on.
I'm talking about in positions of, not necessarily representing
We
black
don't
people.
have any leader.
In positions of power though and influence.
And we don't
Like
have
in
any
governance.
leader. Nobody cares about black people. Black people don't care about black people. It is that simple.
Okay, but I'm asking you, do you know of any people that's in positions of influence and power
Yeah.
that are black that you think is a good example for how black people should be that will be
Plenty.
beneficial?
Plenty.
Yeah, tell me some, name some.
Malcolm X was one, but he didn't build any infrastructure. Marcus Garvey was one, he built infrastructure. And then, W.E.B. Du Bois, intellectual, he destroyed it. Kwame Nkrumah was also one, he built Ghana from ground up. It was a black intellectual who are now in, he wanted Africa to be united and then have power over our own mineral resource. He was overthrown by the black intellectuals.
So, you're talking about black people of overseas, or black people in Britain, or black people in Africa?
Look,
In Africa.
when Obama wanted to destroy Libya,
Okay. Okay.
yeah, the black people here rendered their support to him. They said, Gaddafi is an Arab. Arab used to enslave us. The moment they can use that word, today we can see that it was, Gaddafi who was rather helping the blacks, because the black people, when they come there, they get jobs. Because Gaddafi is removed. Now, we can see the good that he was doing. So you tell me, was Obama the good person or Gaddafi the good person?
No, about Gaddafi.
Thank you.
And also, I notice in America, sometimes they always have, the black people, yeah, for example, something very fundamental when they want to do to some other part of the world, always there's a black person talking.
That's
like,
it.
Like Condoleezza Rice, do you
That's it,
remember?
yeah.
Who's doing about
Yeah.
two things, that's it. And all other things, I've noticed
Yeah.
that deliberately, maybe for the sake of the future, when they recall, about what happened, all over they show the picture of the black lady talking about, Do you think that is, is it like that in America? Anything, some decision they make to...
No. Look, if you want
Always
to
have to.
destroy, like I was saying, if you want to destroy black community, just
Okay.
get black people.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah. If you own a mining company in Africa
yeah.
and the
But
people
boss, but
are
why,
not,
I don't understand. Why do you say just get black people when you just listed off some black people that you said that are good representations of?
If I
how
stab
black
you,
should be? Yeah.
if I stab you now, the police may arrest me. Great. If a white man stab you now, there'll be riots. Because they can use you as a scapegoat. You see, that's how all the black intellectuals get into power.
Yeah, all right, cool. That's them.
You see-
That's them. But it's like you're generalizing all black people by
But
the
you
standard
see,
of those.
hold
intellectuals we're talking about.
on. We don't think, we feel. You see, all that you have to do to get black people to destroy their own community is just get a police officer who is trying to impose the law, the rule of law there. The moment one black person dies, all the black people will come out and destroy their own shops. They will riot, they will burn it down, they will destroy it.
You're right.
Yeah. All that, look,
Not all, not always, but some.
when you don't think, you act on your feelings. Feelings are not facts. You see, the white man is exploiting black people, and then immediately they'll vote for you. You see, meanwhile, if you go anywhere in Africa, it is the white man that employs black people and gives them better wages.
So you see,
African country, if you work in a bank and it's time for your salary, they either have to sleep with you if you are a girl before they give you your wages.
Corruption.
You have to, if you want to even register your land, you have to pay more bribes. You see, who is actually exploiting us? This is what we don't talk about.
cool. But I'm
The
saying, boss,
leaders will.
say we should talk
The
about
leaders, hold on. The leaders will tell our people that the white man is exploiting us. The leaders take their children to a white school,
Exactly.
to a white hospital. They import in all the luxuries of the white person. But they deprive their children, their own constituency from the same privileges. Exactly.
Cool. Man's gonna,
That's why I'm here to talk about, and that's why the other time those idiots were trying to stop me.
Idiots. How many of them? It wasn't the whole crowd, boss. There were some people who was on your side as well.
You see, that's why I'm saying, they think that, I hate my own people. But I'm just exposing, look,
The flaws.
With,
what do you think are the flaws?
you see, with capitalism, because I want to get rich, I need you to improve your living standard in order to sell you my produce. That's why I say the Chinese care more about Africa than the Africans themselves, because they have factories. They want to sell their goods to other people. So if you have a low income, it means they have to make mediocre products. But with a high product, there's more money in it. So if you actually improve your living standard, they will sell you high products.
I know. Exactly, yeah. China,
You
what
see-
do you think about China? Is China's presence in Africa? It's a very good
Well,
to fill the gap and, to...
it's trade.
Yeah,
It's a trade-off. You call it exploitation.
exactly. No, I don't call it.
You see,
No.
you see, it's a trade-off. So unless we actually think, we will not see all that. Yeah, we will not understand that. No, we are the ones hurting
So
ourselves.
what is your suggestion for change? What kind of... do you think in the future it will be improved? The
Yeah.
Am I gonna wrap this
No,
thing
no,
up
no.
or
Africa?
Let's question ourselves.
My friend, he's
Yeah.
got a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you know, thanks, Sam.
Go on.
Basically, you talk about racism and all that. You know, those politicians, they were like there for I think probably about a decade. They were in their constituency and all that. So, for instance, if I was representing my borough, if I was an MP representing my borough, for instance, at Ealing, I'm from Ealing Borough, I wouldn't send my children outside the borough. I would send my children inside the borough, in terms of schools and all that. But why do they actually, why did she say that? Diane Abbott say, I send my children to a private school or something like that, whilst her constituents is represented, is from working class background, mostly, disproportionately black, why they go to a public school, one of those, in the private areas.
See, we come back to capitalism.
You changed the hat of the road. My God.
It's you. You too. You have changed.
No, I didn't.
You have
both
changed.
changed,
You have
they both
changed from your
Wardrobe.
blink.
Okay, we're just dressed in different
Okay.
wardrobe today.
Hold on. Yeah. Let me.
Love this challenge.
Yeah.
Respect.
Let me answer his.
Love you too, sister.
You see, all of us, we want to be better. We want to live in a better area. We want to have the best in education. It's the only thing that drives the human being to excel. You see. Now, if you want to be better, I also want to be better. Why do you call me a selfish? You see, it's the capitalist who will, come to you and say, look, I know that you want to be better. I have the tools, the skills, let me sell it to you. In exchange, you also improve yourself. Why don't we go and buy a mediocre Chinese phone? Why do we always go for the most expensive one? Because it's well researched. It is on top because there's a reason. They've done their whole homework.
Some people
It's
are
the
buying it
same
because
thing.
it's expensive.
That that MP wants her children to be better. But why her constituency? Because that's how we black people think. In a black community, it is the thug who wants to be the best, who wants to have the best car, the best money, the best girl. That's what everybody else also wants. We are the most racist.
That's true.
We are the only tribalist people. In Africa, you get employed because of your relative. You don't get employed because of the skills, or even if your skills can make the business go better, they will eliminate you. In this country, a white man will say, look, I don't like you, but your skills will help me to make my business better. Look at Vogue. Vogue magazine is now run by a Ghanaian. Why is that? Because he has the skills that will make Vogue magazine excel. Look at Burberry. The image of, the Burberry now, it's a Ghanaian girl called Ajwa. A mistress girl. Why would they use her? Because she can sell. She can sell
No, but
goods.
she's selling now. You know what I'm saying? Because before, these black models wasn't actually selling. But let
Yes.
me say they run for
No, it's
They
it's
run-
let's go.
before, like the model image was a white skinny girl. But
Yes.
now because black is selling, so now
Yes.
they have the black on top. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, because you see, watch all the African music videos. Who is promoting product from Africa? They are all promoting Western lifestyle.
No, they are promoting Africa. What's this guy's name? Oh my god. It was shot actually in my country. What's his name?
Musician.
Yeah, musician.
Yeah,
He
Wizkid.
went to Uganda. Not Wizkid. He went to Uganda. He's an American man.
No.
Who, with the Black Panther soundtrack, that guy.
No. There's
Yeah,
an
what
actual-
music is it?
He's a. Oh my god, what is it? It's rap.
Kendrick Lamar.
No. Huh? No, not Nipsey.
You see, no. You see,
It's
hear
in
me.
my head, but I can't bring it out. I'm so sorry.
Africans in Africa, if you don't glamorize your video, if you don't do it in African, like in a normal African settings, it means you are poor. So the only way to actually show the world that you are rich is to exaggerate. So they go to Dubai, flashy, South Africa, flashy. So they are actually promoting Western lifestyle.
They started now to actually promote their own countries, though.
They don't.
Because I've seen a couple of
They
videos
don't.
from Ghanaian and Nigerians
No.
actually from their actual country.
In Ghana, if you sing in your local dialect, you don't go anywhere.
That's true.
If you sing in Patois, nobody understands. But yeah, you go far. Everybody
Jumba.
likes you.
In Jamaica.
Yeah, in Ghana music,
Ghana.
it's now Patois. They call it
But
that.
then
Everything starts from like a first small step, because you could say the same for reggae music and bashment and all
Yeah,
that.
but you see,
it starts small.
You see,
you have to
hold
believe in
on,
yourself,
right?
and then it gets
Hold on,
big.
right? Hold on, right?
Even
I
Afrobeat
am
is
not-
popping right now.
Too much.
Afrobeat is on the rise.
Afrobeat is big in Europe, but not in Africa.
Oh my God, no. It's big in Africa.
Look, Azonto came from Ghana. Ghanaians killed it because it was too much. It came from the poor people. The people, along the coast, they killed it. Here, it was a British guy. What's his name? A British guy from with a Ghana background who actually promoted it. That's how it is. Afrobeat, original Afrobeat is Fela Kuti, and it was
Fela Kuti is bigger.
yeah, Damien
International.
Urban. Yeah, Damien Urban from the makers of Gorilla, who merged with a drama. That's it. That's
Uncle, respect for the. I was gonna make this a brief little thing to put before the start of your video, but we're talking for long now. It's gonna be his own separate video. So I just wanted to wrap it up, just to ask you those questions. Why you came,
Okay,
Speakers
cool.
Corner.
Yeah, that's it,
Hopefully,
man.
were you gonna come next week as well?
I'm just here to debate on some of our misconceptions about things. Yeah, you call it exploitation, and because you believe everything is exploitation, yeah, that's why you see everything.
Who you talking
as-
to when you say you believe? Who you talking to? Who's the you?
It's our people. Our people, yeah, the moment you use the word exploitation, immediately, it invokes a certain beliefs that no, I'm being a slave.
So would you say it's the masses of our people that think like this way?
Yeah, because that's the only lecture we get in our community. The elders who were fighting me, they have supreme, authority on our people because of that
Some of the youngest came to your defense though. Not that they necessarily respect your message,
Yes,
but
I
they,
know.
they didn't
but
appreciate that you
see,
was being attacked for it.
Yeah, that's why we are all here. You see,
You have your own opinion.
that's it.
But then you have to say some rather than generalizing, saying,
that will alienate you. I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
Sometimes I wonder
No.
if you wonder.
No. It doesn't matter whether I'm, alienated or not. This is called free speech corner.
Most
Yeah,
definitely.
it doesn't matter.
Now, but what does matter is that your message is understood correctly.
When people were not,
You want people to understand you, right?
No. When no one was there
Yeah,
listening to me, I was still talking.
yeah.
So that's how it is.
Okay. So even
But
if
then you're
nobody,
just talking for the sake.
Well, just talk. If you think that,
For you to talk,
yeah.
be sending a message. Or
No.
what's the reason for you?
People go around. If they can, understand what you are saying, yeah, they will stop and ask you questions.
okay. But you are hoping for interaction.
That's it. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
this is what I'm saying. So when you're interacting,
Let's have a
you
debate.
you want your message to be
We
received
can
as
have
you
that
intended,
same
right?
debate.
That's what I'm
in
saying.
our
You know
community.
You know the rules of debate. That's why I was saying to you to say some, because you can't generalize because it's not a fact. That's why you could say some.
You want to have constructive conversations, I'm assuming.
Look,
Yeah.
if I say Jesus is not God, all the Christians will say no.
Not all of them, because there's Jehovah's Witnesses who don't believe that.
She on your ass.
Jehovah's Witness, are they Christians?
Who are you to tell them that they're not Christians, though?
Exactly. You see, so
Just like you're
so
saying, they take
they
the
will
use
say,
out of context.
you see, everybody will say no, you are wrong. Jesus is God.
No, I just told
You
you,
see,
the Jehovah's Witnesses
so-
wouldn't.
Look,
You're like speaking
I
in
can't
general.
say, I can't say, oh, some people say
Yeah,
Jesus is God,
some
some
people.
people, no. I am making
As
my own
statistics stand as
argument.
well, they would say
Making your own
50%
argument.
Yes.
of these people,
If you
25%
agree,
of these people,
great.
that means
If
some.
you disagree, great.
I respect Uncle. I cool, man. Next week, then we continue again. What's your name again? I wonder if you even remember.
Prince Dark from Zamunda.
Prince Dark from Zamunda.
Yes.
All right. When you got the Trump hat on, what's your name then?
Yeah, I'll come out with a new outfit and then.
Okay. I respect
Yeah,
Uncle.
hopefully, I'll come out with a MC hustle.
MC Hustle. All right. I respect.
Come take over everything from now to
Come, man, say it straight. Man, don't listen to BBC. Man, don't listen to ITV.
Arabs were actually enslaving the whites until American government also say sending the ships.
Was that the Moors?
No. Just recently. No. Look,
James, we shipped over hundreds of thousands of islands to the Caribbean. They were the first ones to work the plantation.
exactly. You see, majority of black slaves are in Brazil.
Yes, I heard something like that. Yes.